Pre-workout meal is 2 bagels, 6 eggs. They all look weird because I just cooked them all in one pan at the same time and scooped them out. But yeah, 2 blueberry bagels with peanut butter and jam, 6 eggs with salt, seasoned with salt and pepper, cooked in olive oil. Yes, sir. I'm gonna eat this and then get ready for the gym. Just had that pre-workout meal, kind of let it settle for about half an hour, and then I started getting ready. Stomach still feels kind of full, so I don't think I'm feeling bloated or anything like that, so I guess that's a good sign. I think it's not going to hinder me from getting under the bar or anything. So yo, as you can see, it's a pretty decent looking day today. I'm excited to get this working, boy. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Wait, I'm not even sure if coach has sent me my program yet. Let me check this. What is man doing? What is this man doing? I think I just spat everywhere, bro. Coach hasn't sent me anything yet, coach. What are you doing, coach? What you doing, boy? Hey, that's all good. I think I would have a general idea as to what's going down today, but again, I don't want to do anything off program, so I'm gonna message him when I'm inside and see what I'm up to today. But yeah, other than that, I'm feeling pretty good, feeling fresh, feeling solid, feeling ready to work. So without further ado, man, let's go work. Wild Angelo. Applying his knowledge of stretching that he learned from the conference into his movement today of the squat.
Where'd you get this warm up from, bro?
Mate, unless I die spins, mate. The goat.
What are you?
How away from Worlds are you, Thomas?
I am. We fly out Saturday, and then I compete on like the 16th.
Damn, and what weight class are you competing in?
74s.
Damn!
93.
Let's go. So, what are you hoping to get out of this World Cup?
Oh, look, let's just say Gustav Hedlund doesn't know what's coming. Oh!
Damn! Same as my boy Carlos, right?
Yeah. Nah. I can't beat that guy. that guy's a strong man.
No matter who I totals that guy, he's always winning, eh?
Yeah, he's always winning. He's winning it there, bro. We'll do a follow, just in case.
First warm up. Marius is doing his warm up. The boys is doing the warm up. I think Paige, you're doing a back off say.
Yep.
Paige is in the middle. Paige is in the middle of his back offs, but now we're about to get into it. I think the energy's pretty good today. Everyone's got a day off of work, so we're all in at the same time, and yeah, now we're litty. Angela, you finished?
Squats, yeah.
Damn, Angelo's finished. I think he was in first. Lekka is still warming up. Look at that, such a tight squat. But yeah, I mean, look at this. I mean, let's get a thumbnail. Well, are you squatting today?
Nah, I squatted yesterday.
Damn.
I'm gonna deadlift. I'm gonna work on.
So what he's trying to say is he's better than us.
Huh? You say I'm better?
He's trying to say he's better than us,
If
bro.
you're saying it.
go, Brandon. Go, bro. Alright, there it is. Nice, bro. Ball. There it is, bro. Send again. That's way better. What's your one? 17. Oh, shit. Go, Jay. Nice, mate.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
So what's the goal between one and one?
Right, so long story short, man, we got injured. A lumbar sprain, as the doctor said. I still have yet to go to a physio as well, but I think the physio can get a better diagnosis. But what the doc said is like, he said for now we'll settle with the lumbar strain, however you want to word it. He said sprain. So the lumbar is located in the lower back. It consists of like 5 bones, considered, you know, the vertebrae, just in the lower back. So pretty much it got sprained, got wrecked, and we're just doing the best to kind of manage that. Yeah, so that's just a little update. I have taken my painkillers today, so it's just a bit, it's still a bit tender, but not as bad. So that's why, like, you know, I can kind of keep talking to you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to grunt. It's just pain. Yeah, so just thought I'd come in and give you guys an update on that. So what does this mean? Doesn't mean too much for the future. I'm just gonna trust the process and heal and get back to it again. Injuries happen. In terms of like severity, this is probably the most severe injury I've had. It is gonna take a bit of time to heal, but we just gotta give it that time, you know what I mean? Just gotta take it slow and slowly ease back into it again. This does not mean the end of anything. If you know me, you know that something like this won't stop me. And just know that, you know, I'm gonna be back and I'm gonna be doing my thing in no time. I just gotta rest and give myself that time off. So content lately has been a bit of a slow ride, especially this week. It was really difficult for me to not only just get in and out of bed, but get in and out of a chair, even like a deep breath or like a sneeze or the slightest movement would cause me so much pain for the first 4 to 5 days. The injury itself, it just happened randomly. Like, it's just an anomaly. Like, the timing of it was just weird. It's the first time anything like that's happened to me on a squat. And it's just my body adjusting to a new body weight, I think. So yeah, just gotta look at the bright side, man. We hit a solid top set of 3 that day, and it moved amazing. That set moved really good too, you know, despite the first rep doing what it did. What that rep did do to me is at the top, like, I felt this really massive ping, like on the lower, mainly on the lower right, and then when I walked out, I could feel it on both sides. So yeah, I knew immediately. At first, my initial thought was that it was something to do with the hip, because it was pretty low. But But then, yeah, when I went to the doctors, I thought it was also hip related as well, but his diagnosis. And yeah, there was a lot of sleepless nights. I couldn't, man. I'd fall asleep, but then I'd wake up like an hour or two later, just from pain. It could have just been from like the slightest movement in my sleep or something, you know. So I just took the time to heal, and there was a day where I tried to bring up the camera and talk, but I couldn't really bend down or pick anything up or set up the tripod. So it was just me kind of recovering and just thinking about where I'm headed with things. Moving forward, that's what we're gonna do. Just keep moving forward. That's the way, man. That's the way to go. Never give up. I feel like it's easy for someone to give up and just kind of call it there. Despite how much pain I was in, like the pain was a lot of pain. Like some days, you'd kind of it'd be easy to kind of get into your head and fall into a depressive state. But I didn't want to do that. I always thought, you know, if thoughts like that kind of seeped in, I always told myself, this ain't me. This ain't how I want to feel. And it's not the end of anything, you know? It's just, I guess the timing of that was a bit interesting, but yeah, I feel like it could have been a lot more worse. Yeah, but again, like it's not that it happened like really close to a comp. It happened quite a while away from it. So if anything, it's more of a lesson than anything, and I got a lot to learn and a lot to come back from moving forward. It's funny because like the day I got injured was a day I didn't work, and a day where my nutrition was a bit different. Like I got in a decent amount of micronutrients when I was going into training, a good amount of carbs, protein, fats, etc. But it was just different to what I'd normally eat. Maybe that played a part. Who knows? But I definitely think not being active, like my body being used to being active before training, played a big factor. So yeah, like for example, like if you're a professional gamer and you break a hand, like obviously like it's gonna be very difficult for you to game. Depending on what the injury is, of course, and that sort of thing. But like a professional gamer, or even like a professional athlete who, I don't know, injures a part of their, like a leg or an arm or something, that little brief moment of time of recovery, in my opinion, doesn't outweigh the time that you put into the thing in total. You know what I mean? Like that time being away from what you love to do doesn't amount to the amount of time you've put into what you love to do. So giving up at that point just kind of shoves everything, or all the work that you kind of put into it, away. That's just my general understanding. Like I had a thought of like, man, should I just do a bit of general bodybuilding style training for a bit and then get back into it? But then I was like, that's just ego talking, you know? Like I can still lift, just not as much at the moment. But that's okay, you know? I'll build back up to it again and I'll get there. So yeah, that's just my general rule of thumb approaching that sort of thing, is don't get in your head and let it play out. Just keep showing up and doing the best to your ability every single time. This is my message to tell you, man. Never give up. And I'll be back. Content coming again soon. I'll be as consistent as I can be with it. If content may or may not change here and there depending on what I'm doing. But I always want to show up. So, yeah. I also want to approach YouTube a bit more differently. Like, yeah, I've kind of developed a love for cameras. And I'm gonna try, like, not only cameras, but like a bit of cinema and like cinematography in general. So I'm gonna dive into it a bit more deep, and I want to produce more quality. So yeah, maybe it might get in the way of quantity, but at the end of the day, like I just want to just make good videos. And I think I was kind of getting in my head a bit and just like trying to pump out quantity and not quality. So I'm gonna work on more on just quality and showing a bit more of myself. That'll be the step moving forward. So yeah, expect a bit more of that, and gonna take you guys around a bit more. So yeah, I'm back. I should be back to work soon. So back on the grind. When I start work, I'll start training, and which means more videos. Yeah, just more life, just more of everything. That's the go. So yeah, that's my message. I also kind of want to make this a thing. Like when I'm doing real talk, I hold the Minecraft torch. I think that's a pretty cool little, I don't know, the Minecraft torch. Anyway, that's me. And remember, no matter what happens, man, don't give up on your goals. Remember, you have a dream and you have something that you wanna achieve in this life. You know, never give up on that, and just always remind yourself that, you know, it's not a matter of if, but just when, as long as you put your mind to it. So yeah, catch you guys. Thank you for supporting me. I've been away for a bit. I'll be back soon, but yeah, once the lumbar heals, we back in, boy. So just a bit of a, like I said, bit of a speed bump in the journey, but we'll be back before you know it. Peace. The off switch.